Here's my wood that I normally, as I'm walking in, it's all dead wood that's just dying. I just snap it off and generally walk in with it. There's enough there for starting a fire and having a small fire for a little while. So I'm just going to process that wood. I might not start a fire straight away. I think I'm going to have a cup of coffee, which I must be put on the kettle, and go through that stuff later. I'm here early enough, I can chill out and relax. The rucksack I'm using today is the Maxpedition Falcon 2. It's a brilliant pack, you can get so much stuff in it. With all my packs I always overload them. Don't matter what it is, I always fill them out to the max. Can't help it, it's an habit. If there's a bit of space, I'll find something to put in there. But yeah, I've had this for 3 years now, and I tell you, when it gets dirty, it dries up, you just rub it down with a cloth and that's it. Dirt comes straight off it. The quality of it and the materials and the amount of stuff you can get inside it is unbelievable. I have got a Vulture 2, which is the bigger pack. This is a 28 litre. The Maxpedition Vulture 2 is a 46 litre, and because of the organisation of this pack, there ain't that much more space in the Vulture 2. There is more space obviously, but you know, because this is organised so well, you can get a lot of gear in it. Plus you've got 2 side pouches that I've put on it, so it's a great pack. Today I've got me bacon and some rolls, and I'm going to use, just to make a hot drink, the Enkel, which is a brilliant bit of kit. I love it because you can store everything in it. You take it out of the bag, which is a good quality bag in its own right. Got your meth stove you can put in the bottom of it. When you light it up, sits on top, and if you ain't even got no meths, then you can start a fire, and it starts a fire very easy. Plus it holds half a litre of water as well, so it's also a water container. So let's get this going. Started. There we go. Very easy. I always take the cool cat, because I've left it in there a few times, it just pops out when it gets hot enough. We'll actually time this, see how long it takes. When I'm out, I always take a minimum of 2 litres of water with me. I think that's the minimum you need, especially if you've got a fire, or even the firebox you need to dampen the ground afterwards. So I have on the side pouch here, I have 1 litre here, This is like the army issue bottle tool, but it's not. It's the Survivor 4, which has got, so you can see it, the filter in it, so I can filter water, and basically you fill it up, obviously as clean as possible water, and leave it for 15 minutes, and then it should be clean. It should be good to drink. And then now I have the Crusader cup, what goes with that, and also the stove. So that's good to have, because I'm just going to get water if I need it anywhere. Obviously I will boil up water. And the second I have another litre. This is the Nalgene bottle, which I've had for quite a few years now, and that works really well. And inside this I have it in this neoprene sleeve, which is good. And inside that I have the Snow Peak 700. Just as it goes inside there easy, don't take up any space. It's titanium, it's light, and that's a good bit of kit. So that's 2 litres of water I always carry, and with the M kettle that's another half a litre, so that's 2.5 litres. Water obviously takes up a lot of weight, but it's one thing you need is water. And that's mainly that. I've got a kettle in there as well for I put on the fire, but I'll vary that around depending what I'm doing. The kit always sort of changes. I try and stick to the same things all the time, so each pack will generally have that in it. The gear in it will be there all the time, but sometimes you do move things around. You have to. I've got shelter in there. I've got a small tarp. This is a very lightweight Ripstop tarp. I need to put up one, and you never know, might need to put one up today. And I have got a hammock. I like taking a hammock out because they're light and don't take up much space. And I've got a cast iron frying pan because I'm going to do some bacon. So you need that. And this is quite a lightweight thing, goes in there quite easy. And the bacon will go in there, nice. And I might cook that up on the firebox. So. Alright, that took 10 minutes to do, and it's boiled. It happens really quickly, you have to take it off, so I couldn't really film it, but yeah, that's boiling water. Now to put this out, I even got my snuff, or the ring to put it out, so best thing to do is just to take that off, chuck that over there, and put that back on in a minute. So yeah, no, it took 10 minutes to do that, and that's fine with me. No rush. It's not like I'm here to relax and take it easy. So I'm just going to make myself a coffee now. The beauty of it is it's got the neoprene sleeve on it, so it keeps the water warm. You just put the lid back on top, and there you go. I'm just going to have a coffee, and then I'm going to process the wood up. Right, what we've got here is some tinder that I collected a few weeks ago, and left it in the Maxpedition Roly-Poly pouch, and it's dried out now, so it should start fine. What I'm going to use is jute twine or garden string. Chuck some of them in there. Got some really dried up wood, so this will go off pretty quick. Don't last long, does it? Going. Should be going. What's up? Taking you up. The wood is damp, and just with that jute twine or garden string, if I didn't have that dry stuff that's been sitting in my bag for a couple of weeks, I'd have needed something else to start that fire up, because that stuff was so dry it went up no problem. So it's always worth keeping some dried tinder in your bag, what you can just pick up on the route, leave it there. I've got other stuff to start a fire, but you know, I always like to try different ways each time. Even though I've done it before, just try it again and again, so you get to learn and know more. The wood is obviously, the rest of the wood's is dampish because it's been raining for the last few days, but it seems to have gone up alright now. And that stuff at the bottom will just burn up. looks good. Not bad at all. Can't beat bacon out in the woods. Fresh rolls, cooked over the fire like that. Beautiful. Now I just finished my bacon rolls. Absolutely lovely. And just going to have another hot drink. Hasn't rained yet, so some bonus. But I'm sure it will. I'll just show you my setup today. Quite simple, small setup. Basically, that's a little small tarp. Not quite sure dimensions. I'd say 6 foot by 4 foot. So it packs down really small. If it started to rain, I'd lower it down a bit, and give me the protection I needed. The woodlands I'm in are public woods. I sort of hide myself away in the corner, but you still get people floating around. The road's just over there, but I could go a lot deeper, but it's quite nice this area, and I've been coming here for like 3 years now. So I did have the shelter built up, but someone tore it down, so all I did was took the wood and made a circle, and no one seems to have touched that. So, but it is quite overgrown, and that's why it's so dark in here. But it ain't so dark outside, but as the leaves start falling, it gets lighter in here. It's not quite big enough, that tarp, for putting your hammock underneath, but it's fine for just like one person or two if it's dark and it starts to rain. So yeah, here we are. Let's go and have my cup of tea. Yeah, we've got a good bowl there. The beauty of the cast iron is that cleaning is very easy. Just put hot water on it, stick it on the fire like that. Literally it'll all just clean off with a cloth. Just leave that on there to get a bit hot. Put some washing up liquid in there, and that's it, wipe it down. Yeah, had a good 4 or 5 hours out. Enjoyed myself. And get home and before it starts raining.